Some people would like to see New York quarantined because it's a hot spot.
President Donald Trump is considering sealing off the epicenter of America's coronavirus outbreak.
It'll be New York, parts of Connecticut, and parts of New Jersey.
But just minutes after the president suggested a total quarantine on the New York region, Governor Andrew Cuomo dismissed the idea.
I don't know how that could be legally enforceable. And from a medical point of view, I don't know what you would be accomplishing. But I can tell you, I don't even like the sound of it, not even understanding what it is.
As New York deals with the most COVID-19 cases in the country, the virus has left some states urging outsiders from the hot zone to stay away. Trump said he was pondering the dramatic move on the nation's largest city after receiving a call from Florida's governor, who's worried New Yorkers are bringing the illness down south.
A lot of the states that aren't infected, that don't have a big problem, they've asked me if I'd look at it. So we're going to look at it, and it'll be for a short period of time if we do it at all. We're talking about leaving New York. They go to Florida, and a lot of people don't want that.
Governors have also found themselves competing with one another for life-saving supplies, with New York and other hotbeds for infections facing a surge in hospitalizations and looming shortages of supplies, staff, and sick beds.
You can't have a situation where 50 states are competing with each other to buy the same material. That is what is happening now. California says, I'll give you 30,000. Illinois says, I'll give you 35,000. Florida says, I'll give you 40,000. We're literally bidding up the prices ourselves.
As Trump on Saturday prepared to send off a floating military hospital to New York City, he pledged the country would have an overflow of life-saving ventilators.
You're talking about expensive, complicated equipment, so I hope we soon will have enough that we can help other countries with ventilators. A lot of countries need them.
Trump has also invoked the Defense Production Act to force General Motors to make urgently needed ventilators. Now, the president had been reluctant to use the wartime powers, which grant him broad authority to order companies like GM into action in times of crisis. For City News, I'm Caryn Ceolin.